Scorpio, the beautiful, what's good? How are you? Trust your intuition for guiding you to this waning gibbous in Libra reading. So waning gibbous energy is all about release, letting go, cutting something away. And then Libra is the sign of harmony, balance. It's also the sign of relationships. So this is a love reading. By the way, this is covering February 9th through the 12th. But this is really the moon phase of letting go of anything that's in the way of your alignment, feeling in harmony, peace mode with yourself, in total balance. You're doing away with people, habits, whatever's in the way of your alignment. So let's dive into that, Scorpio. Let's see what that translates into in terms of your love life. Let's see the forecast for your love life for the waning gibbous in Libra. Give me something for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to see? Love life-wise. The Scorpio's watching this. What's the clear energy they need to see? Emotional freedom. Of course, that's very important, especially as a water sign. I'm a Cancer. I know how us water signs operate. There's definitely this energy where I feel like you need to feel not only safe, but safe to just completely be yourself. Like, I want to say safe for you is more than just dedication and loyalty from a partner. It's also this energy of being able to just completely be your wacky, wild, outlandish self whenever you want to be. Silly, quirky, funny. And your partner is going to be completely cool with that. So I feel like there's definitely an energy in here where this is all about being who you are, amplified. And I feel like you're attracting a partner that's really one with that energy. Give me more for Scorpio, for the waning gibbous in Libra. Tell me more about this emotional freedom. This could also be the energy that you're stepping away from someone who's not giving you that. If you feel stifled in a relationship, like you can't be yourself, I feel like you might be stepping away from that, Scorpio. This is also 13. 13 is the number of the death card in tarot, which is Scorpio energy. That's why I said tarot. Combined it with Scorpio. 10 of Swords in reverse. So the 10 of Swords upright, this is Gemini energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini or you dealt with a Gemini, but this is definitely the energy of feeling like you got stabbed in the back, a toxic cycle, painful ass cycle. Could have been cheating, could have been lies, something very low vibrational. But in reverse, it's like I'm trying to get out of this horrible energy. Yeah, I feel like that's why emotional freedom is coming up for you. That only makes sense, Scorpio. Give me more for Scorpio's energy for love. So we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it seems like you're trying to find a resolution to some sort of a struggle or a conflict. The 5 of Wands is all about fighting, right? Like all these magicians, all these witches are kind of going back and forth. So there's definitely disarray here. It seems like you're trying to find the light at the end of a tunnel where there's a bunch of like brutal wars and battles going on. Give me more for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to see? The Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is what you're striving towards. This very stable, happy life where you can have your garden, you can have your beautiful home. You're very at peace with yourself. You got your money right. You got your abundance right. Things around you are growing. You can take care of your babies, like your friends' babies, nourish like all the energy around you. The rainbow's in the background. It's almost like the rainbow comes after the rain. So I feel like you're going through some sort of a struggle, Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles, by the way, is Taurus energy. 5 of Wands is Leo energy. And yeah, 10 of Swords is Gemini energy. But I feel like you've been through the ringer here. And I feel like you're just trying to get out of it. Maybe some of you have already reached this destination. There's definitely this common theme of a rainbow energy with the unicorn and the rainbow in the background of the Queen of Pentacles. So let's get a little bit more for Scorpio. Tell me more about Scorpio's energy for the waning gibbous. Waning gibbous in Libra. Tell me what's coming out in their romantic life, in their love life. The clear energy for Scorpio's love life. Tell me more about this energy after the battle. I feel like this could have either been a breakup. I mean, this could be a lot of things, but it seems like you really went through the ringer with somebody or something, some situation. And maybe you're still going through it. and you're really trying to come out on top. All right, so they're telling me to take the bottom. So we have the moon, cycles and change, of course, water sign energy, and fish. This makes me think of Pisces energy. The moon in tarot is ruled by Pisces, even though as a Cancer, we are ruled by the moon normally. But yeah, in tarot, it's Pisces ruled, and fish is the sign of Pisces. So maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. So we have abundance and luck and cycles and change. So I love to see that for you, Scorpio, because I feel like you're manifesting a much needed, much wanted change. You're trying to get out of a low vibration, you know, cheating, lies, scandals, toxic energy. It's like, I don't even have time for that shit. Like, wellness knows no illness. I feel like you're just getting out of that energy. You're not dealing with that shit anymore. You're making the decision to not deal with that anymore, Scorpio, which I love for you. So give me more. What else does Scorpio need to see? And with abundance and luck, I just feel like there's this whole dimensional shift that's taking place. It's almost like this owl's coming in to swoop you up and then have you land on the back of a unicorn that's going to take you to a safe destination. I feel like it's almost like you're going through this struggle, and then somehow the universe delivers you in the most beautiful way out of it. I feel like you're not even struggling out of it. It feels like you are at first, and then you're getting to this beautiful energy almost magically. Yeah, there's a huge cycle shift happening, and it kind of makes sense too with abundance and luck. It's like the universe is throwing you a bone, Scorpio. Like, all right, you passed the test. Here's a fucking unicorn. Yeah, balance. That totally goes with this Libra waning moon. This is like, whatever the struggle is, it needed to happen, Scorpio, for you to be where you are right now. And if you're still going through it, do know that it's going to work itself out with balance. Everything's going to be in alignment. If you feel like you've been putting in a lot of energy towards something, whether it's a relationship, which, by the way, if it is, the universe is definitely telling you to dead that. But even if it's just, you know, some bitches at work, or, you know, some bullshit work projects you didn't want to get put on, or, you know, your mom's just annoying the shit out of you. Whatever it is, there's this energy where things are going to work itself out. Right? Maybe this isn't directly related to, I feel like for a lot of you, this has to be, I mean, this is a love reading, so I feel like it has to be this love energy that you're going through, but it is going to work itself out. Yeah, fun. That's what's coming for you, Scorpio. I'd love to see that. Even the bottom of the deck energy is hope. And even, okay, so I have to show you this. We have control on the bottom, which it makes sense with emotional freedom. I feel like you're getting out of an abusive relationship. This feels like you're just getting back in alignment with yourself. The universe is calling you back to yourself, Scorpio. I gotta be real, it just seems like you're coming out of an abusive relationship. Give me more for Scorpio. What's the energy for Scorpio before we go into the charms and the astrodice for love? For the waning gibbous and Libra. One more for Scorpio. Thank you. So we have the whip, which can be about oppression, control, which makes sense. No wonder I felt called to show you the control energy, because I feel like you're leaving that behind. And we have ring and rider. I love this. You're being committed to yourself. I feel like you're committed to moving on, to starting something new. I'm definitely getting something with the moon cycles here too. I feel like you're committing yourself to yourself, Scorpio, and you're riding off into the sunset. Like I said, you're on a fucking unicorn, or, you know, a fucking broomstick. It's like the universe is delivering you out of a hell in a very cute way, like a very, it almost seems like what you're going through is so brutal. It's going to be like, oh my God, how the fuck am I going to get out of this hole with this person? But it's like the universe just like sends you a fucking Hedwig type energy, right? Like an owl or a unicorn, or like, yeah. So it's almost like be on the lookout for a blessing. I really love that. Okay. Give me more for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to see through the charms? Yeah, okay. So the skull is coming out, which always makes me think of like the death card or death energy. So there's something you need to dead, and if you're staying committed or you feel like you have to stay committed to this person, I definitely feel like there's this energy where it's the universe telling you to dead it, because there's something so much better for you. I feel like you've been a part of an abusive relationship, and even if you're already leaving it, this could also, it's a bejeweled skull. So I get like a Long John Silver, right? Like treasure chest type of energy with this. I feel like the more you stay committed to yourself and have this death and rebirth of yourself, Scorpio, the more it's almost like you're being led to treasure or abundance in some way. Give me more for Scorpio through the astro days for the Waning, Gibbous, and Libra. So we have Neptune energy, which of course is all about ethereal, non-physical, spiritual energy, in Aries in the 11th house. So Neptune in Aries is very much like go, go, go energy, ambitious, of the self. So I feel like this is definitely the energy where you've been feeling the call to kind of go your own way for a while. 11th house, this is all about unity, friendship, and I feel like it's almost just like, you know, you're gonna find your soul tribe or like true connections if you do go your own way. But I feel like it's almost just like you've been afraid to put this into like the physical. But I feel like this is the energy of like, it's time to get out of an abusive relationship, Scorpio, and choose yourself, because there's so much abundance on the other side of this. And it's gonna be so easy, so much easier to get out of this than you actually think. So yeah, all power to you. I feel like this is actually just like on a, it seems like kind of fucked up. Like it's like there's a lot of battles you're going through, but it's almost just like the universe is going to show you fun on the way out of this connection and into a much better one. So I hope this resonated, Scorpio. If you're interested in a personal reading, head on over to themoonempress.com. My voice is going crazy. Or the, THA, moonempress.etsy.com. I will check you later, Scorpio.